we have to ask everything freely what we want to know about our job. Some are afraid because if we ask, maybe we will not get the visa.
Yeah, you might get rejected.
Why we are staying here so many years and why they are coming here? Because we don't have enough job in our country. Also in the hospitals, the nurses are working in the hospital. I think they get even half what we are earning here.
You only have to take a course that's provided by them. You cannot take anything.
No.
Okay. How long is that course?
For us, it was like 1 month. There are so many procedures, and the interview we have to attend together.
Oh, so a couple who is legally married cannot work together in the country?
Legally, no. But people are coming here because in their passport they are not married. Some of the agencies also, they will not tell the truth about the job and
Really?
At least 15 lakhs it will cost for a visa. Even for the boys, it's more than 20 lakhs.
To be able to now work here and support your family and send money back.
It's like you are compromising with yourself for the family. You cannot get 1 year visa in India.
Okay, so let's just say, considering everything, how much do you manage to save and send back home?
I don't think anybody is saving money here.
So like for 15 years you have been doing this. Do you like what you do? By the way, for people who are watching this video, this is going to be split into 2 parts. We're going to be talking about her life, and we're also going to be talking about logistics of if you're planning to come here as a caretaker, how to apply, what is the procedure, yada yada yada. This video is going to be about the procedure, how to apply as a caregiver, the general stuff about that. Alright, so let's get into the video. First of all, how long have you been here?
15 years.
That's a long time.
Yeah, exactly. In October, the coming October, I will be 15 years in Israel.
Alright, so Mazel Tov on your 15-year anniversary.
We already celebrated when I finished 10 years. We had a party and some stage programs and in our village where I used to work.
Okay.
So I don't know if I will do it again for 15 years. No need of that. Enough. Enough is enough.
I get that. If somebody wants to apply to be a caretaker in Israel, how does it begin?
It begins in India. You have to get connected with any recruitment agency which is licensed, and there are 2 kinds of recruitment going on now. Then it was only business to business once, but now it started also government to government. It's called G2G.
Okay.
So the procedures and everything is the same, but the recruitment fee it's different.
Can you explain what was it back then and what is it now, G2G?
No, still it's B2B and G2G.
So B2B and G2G, but back then it was just
only B2B.
Okay.
It was because there was no an agreement between India and Israel, especially for the caregivers. So it was only chance to come here by B2B, like business to business.
Okay.
So there are recruitment agencies in India and they are working together with the agencies here.
Okay.
This is how we get the visa. We cannot get a visa directly from the embassy or from the government of Israel.
You have to apply through the agency.
Through the agency,
Okay.
licensed recruitment agency. There was a time it was a visa for only for nurses. Then it started to come the other paramedical courses. If you have any paramedical courses, you can apply.
I see.
Because we get training in India to work as a caregiver.
Oh, and how long is that training?
It depends the agencies how they work.
Right.
Some agencies are doing the process everything very fast.
Right.
But some they are it's very delayed because it's not easy to get a visa from here to a client, to a candidate, because
see.
we have to attend the caregiver course which they are providing us.
You only have to take a course that's provided by them. You cannot take anything.
No.
Okay.
We have to either in the beginning it was possible also in New Delhi and Bombay. Now it's only in Bombay.
Okay.
But the G2G started, it's happening in other states also.
I see. Okay.
So it was only in Bombay. Example, I came before 15 years. I did my course in Bombay.
How long is that course?
For us, it was like 1 month.
Okay.
But some they do it like 15 days, 10 days.
They just want to finish and get
yeah,
done.
we have to get the instructions and we have to learn some Hebrew. It's not possible to learn all Hebrew in 1 month or 15 years. At least we have to learn some words. Like something connected to the work.
I understand.
So
and I have to say her Hebrew is like the best. She mamash speaks like an Israeli because she's been here 15 years and has been speaking the language for the longest time. But you're right, you cannot learn the language in 15 days.
It's not easy.
But at least to begin with basics like,
they will give us words, to by heart, and we have to attend the interview in the embassy. Then they will ask us few words. We have to be very smart.
I understand.
So these are the procedures, and there are many documents, they will ask the marriage certificate and your school certificate and the NOC from the husband. And if the wife is coming here, the husband must give the NOC. If the husband is coming here, the wife has to give NOC. And there are so many procedures. And the interview we have to attend together.
With the husband?
Wife. Yes.
Why like that?
I think, they have to feed everything in the computer that we are not allowed to work here together. So once we apply all the documents and about our marriage and everything, it's feed in the computer.
Oh, so a couple who is legally married cannot work together in the country?
Legally, no. But people are coming here because in their passport they are not married.
Oh, I see. Okay.
If you are married in the passport, you must bring your spouse to the interview. Then you are married.
Okay. So if you are legally married?
Yes. People are coming here because in the passport they are not married.
I see.
And even if they are married, the spouse name is not mentioned in the passport. And so we can say, let's say legally it's not allowed, but people are doing it.
Okay.
So we have to attend the interview, and before that, once it was not like that, but nowadays the employer, which the agency is giving us, they will call us in the video.
Okay.
Yeah, they will interview us.
Oh, so the employer living in Israel will give you a video call?
Yes.
Okay.
They will interview first. They have to see how good our Hebrew and how, if you know that for what you are coming, and if you know about the job, they will explain about the job. And this time also, people are watching me, I must say that we have to ask everything freely what we want to know about our job. Some are afraid because if we ask, maybe we will not get the visa.
Yeah, you might get rejected.
And then after they come here, they will come to know that the job is not for them, it's not good and they are not comfortable.
I understand.
So it's very important that when you attend the video conference, we have to ask everything freely and we have to know about the job very well.
Okay, so for people who are watching, what are the right questions they should be asking the employer before taking the decision to come here?
They have to ask about, first of all, about the health of the employer.
Okay.
About their work, what they really have to do.
Right.
Some families, they are expecting us to clean all the house, and also they are expecting to work for the other members in the family. And after they come here, it's not easy to change the job, and it's so problematic. So it's better to ask everything in the video conference so that we both sides will be comfortable,
And their expectations are set.
Some families, even they like it because they like it because they want to also be, friendly, and some they doesn't like. If they don't like, they will go to the another candidate. That's all.
Yeah.
And some of the agencies also, they will not tell the truth about the job, and
Really?
because this is not the first time they are doing it. They know that if they tell us the real thing, then it will be, it's a problem.
I see.
The agencies also, they have to know everything about the job, and it's very important.
I see.
So after the video conference, the employer will choose us. We have to go for the interview, and we have to wait for the visa. And the visa will come, and then it's...
then you're ready to go. Okay, before we get into the next part, how much, is there an amount you pay, like a registration fee? Is there money involved? And of course, there's a visa money involved, right?
Yes.
Can you explain?
Yeah, it depends also. Some agencies are doing, taking less money. Some are taking, but at least 15 lakhs it will cost for a visa, for a...
15 lakh rupees?
Yes. Now, even for the boys, for the men, it's more than 20 lakhs.
Wait, I'm so confused. Why like that?
Because it's a business between the agencies.
Oh, I see.
They have to give the money to the Israel agency also. They are both working together. Nobody likes to talk about it. I know it. I know that there will be so many comments, under the video. But why we have to be afraid to tell the truth, There is an organization which is called Caregiver. Most of the time they do surveys, every year changes the money and everything. So time to time they used to do survey, anonymous survey, but still people are afraid to do, to attend the survey.
To know what's happening. What is it, Kavla?
Kavla Oved.
Oh, Kavla Oved. Is this like a government organization?
It's a non-government organization.
I see.
But they stand for the foreign workers.
Oh, okay. I get it.
Yeah. Even maybe the Israeli agencies also, they doesn't like to talk about this, these brokerage fees and everything.
Yeah.
But it's already in the,
contract?
Law. No, I mean, it's already in the public. It's all are talking about it.
Oh, so everybody's talking about it, or nobody's
yes, nobody's ready to come forward to do something for this.
I
because
understand.
if you don't want to pay, don't come. That's That's all.
Right, because there's like another person who's ready to pay and come.
Yes. So most of the people are taking big loan from the bank. Then it will be every year we have to, you pay the interest, and it will be more and more and more every year. People used to ask me, Shiny, you're 15 years, why are you not going back? Why are you still here? Nobody knows the life of others, So everybody has the reason, why we are staying here so many years and why they are coming here. Because we don't have enough job in our country. So we have to support our family. So we leave our family, and we take huge amount from the bank, and we are paying for the agencies and buying the visa and coming here.
To be able to now work here and support your family and send money back.
It's like you are compromising with yourself for the family. That's all. Yeah.
Tough
That's
situation.
why our children having good life, good education, and then we didn't have so much.
So you want to give them the life that you didn't have.
Every parents wants to give the better life that what they had in their childhood, and this is how they think. So we are sacrificing our life.
I'm not a parent, but I know my parents have made a lot of sacrifices for me, so I really have immense respect for that. We'll talk about it more in the other video about your life in general, but let's get back to the nitty-gritties. The visa. Okay, so now that you have your visa, I've paid 15 lakhs.
No, when I came, it was not 15 lakhs.
Yeah, now
in
today's day, it's 15 lakhs.
Yeah.
Let's
when
say
I came, it was like 5 lakhs.
Wow.
But that time, the 5 lakhs was
right. So
a huge amount.
Inflation is everywhere.
Yeah, that time some agencies were taking 4 lakhs, and some they are doing the 3.5. It depends, how good the agency is and how fast. But when you hear about one agency, they are doing it faster than the other agencies. Everybody will go to them.
Yeah,
and then the demand will
increase. I get that. Okay, so let's say now you've paid the money, you got the visa, you got the green signal. Now what's the process of coming to Israel?
When you get the visa, the agencies will buy the ticket also, because the recruitment fees is included the ticket.
I see.
So you get only 1 month visa after you, In
what?
the beginning,
in
the beginning, they give the entry pass. It's like entry. You come to Israel, and within this month, while you are working with the employer, they will make another visa for 1 year.
Oh,
this is the process.
Okay.
You cannot get 1 year visa in India. Only here. After you come here.
Only you land here and then you work for some time.
There is another process for a registration. You get registered with employer. It's called a registration.
Okay.
It's not the agency registration, it's ministry registration.
I see. Okay.
So you have to be registered with one employer, and it should show in the ministry site. We have a special website to check about it. If you are already registered with the employer, and if you are legally for 1 year, there's a place we can check it. We have to check it, and
and does it renew every year?
Every year.
There's no money involved in this. It's just need to
we have to the recruitment fees, it's only in the beginning,
right?
But only the renewal fees, now it's cost like 200 shekels.
Okay,
we have to pay. That's all.
Every year you need to pay say 200 shekels to renew
renew the visa. Yeah,
I get that. Okay. Now I'm like, that's a lot of money, because you took loan from the bank only to come here, work again and again, pay your renewal of the visa.
It's a new rules,
Oh, it's a new
rule.
Okay.
It was not like that. Employers were paying, and only from 2 years, I think.
I see.
The rule changed, and it's not only for the visa. We have to pay for the re-entry also.
Re-entry.
Re-entry means when
1 second.
you go vacation.
Okay.
You need to have a permission to come back. It's called re-entry visa.
Within that 1 year, if you leave.
Whenever you want to go,
okay.
when you go, you have to take a permission from the Israel consulate. A permission that your employer is letting you to go and come back to
okay.
So it's called re-entry.
Okay.
For this also we have to pay 200 shekels. It means if I am going every year vacation, I must pay for the renewal visa and the re-entry visa. Let's say 400 shekels every year.
And it's not the employer, it is coming out of your pocket.
Yes.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
But
there are families, they are not taking money for this. They are doing it from their part. But as per the law,
okay.
You are supposed
I get that. Okay. Now let's keep this aside for a second. Yeah. What does the employer pay for, and what do they take care of when you're here?
Okay. We have a global salary. Because we are working 24/7.
Right.
So it's called global salary.
Can you mention how much you get paid?
Yeah, it's different for many people. As per the law, the minimum salary now it is 6,248 shekels.
This is without, do you pay taxes?
No.
Okay.
Let me say, this is the basic salary.
Okay.
And from these, they can deduct for the food and for the housing and health insurance. We have to pay part and they are paying part.
Right.
So there are certain amounts they can deduct from our basic salary, and it's like people are living in Tel Aviv, it's different.
Right.
In the center, like Haifa, and it's different. And in the north and south, it's different. It's less. Because
I get that, because I think cities like Tel Aviv are more expensive, so I think
and some of the employers, they don't have their own house, they are
right, they're
renting
paying
the
it,
house.
right. So that goes from your salary?
Yeah, they will deduct, they can deduct a particular amount. After all the deductions, as per the law, now like 5,300 shekels at least the employee must get.
I mean, with
all months salary.
Subkat Kootke, like at least you should get 5,300
300
shekels.
Yeah, but if you work in Shabbatot, like Saturdays, you will get
extra.
But not all the people are working on Shabbat.
Right.
They don't have
somebody needs a break or like.
And also some employees, this money must come from their pocket because the government is not paying for us for the Shabbatot. Like Bituach Leumi. You know what is Bituach Leumi?
Insurance.
It's national insurance.
Right.
So first of all, they have to have a permission to hire a foreign worker, and then they have hours, how many hours they can get from the Bituach Leumi, and then it depends the employer's financial background and how many children they have, what the children do. They look everything and they decide how many hours they will have help from the Bituach Leumi. So from all these deductions, whatever we get, a part they will get from the Bituach Leumi, and the rest the employer will give us.
Oh, I see.
And the Saturdays, Bituach Leumi, they don't pay.
Okay.
So this money must come from their pocket.
Right.
So some of the employers, we understand they don't have money to pay so much. So they will ask to take a vacation, like weekend.
Oh,
we
I
must
see.
go out. Like 25 hours.
So
25
they
hours.
ask you to not work because that money will go out of their pocket?
Yes. But some employers, they need somebody, all the time with the employer, so they will ask us to stay. It depends on the job.
Okay, it really depends on the job.
Yeah. So if you work on Shabbat, you will get 426 shekels, like
for the day?
For the day. Yeah, 25 hours.
I see.
25 hours.
25 hours, okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, because the Shabbat is like 1 hour, okay.
Yeah. The basic salary, it's the same as Israelis. There's no difference or something.
I was going to ask, yeah.
Yeah, it's the same.
It's the same, okay.
And from that, they are taking the tax and everything. We don't feel it, like.
No, I get it, I get it. Like they take care of everything.
Yeah. And also we have a pension amount in there, there, and they are keeping in the airport bank. The Pikadon. Called Pikadon. So when you leave Israel, you will have a
that amount for you that you can take. I get that. Okay, so you don't pay any money for the rent, like that's taken care of by the employer.
Yes.
Okay, so let's just say, considering everything, how much do you manage to save and send back home?
I don't think anybody is saving money here. Everybody sending the money to the families.
Yeah. Oh, right. So, like,
because we don't have
your first priority is sending home and not for you first.
Yeah, we will keep some for us. Our personal things. We need to have some money, but I don't think foreign workers they keep money here because most of the caregivers they have account in the post office. So post office is not a good place to to save the money.
But there are other companies like Rewire and GTM.
This is for sending
GMT.
money. This is for sending money.
Right.
These are the service that
I get it. So you save at the post office, right?
Yeah.
The account
is in the post office. Either bank or post office.
Okay, bank or post office.
But most of them have account in the post office. But there are people taking account in the bank also.
I see.
Nowadays. Then it was
only. What was the difference? Like, why would you put it in the post office?
Because once it was not easy to open an account for a worker.
Okay.
Now it's more easy because when people are started to come, like construction and agriculture and everything, they get only in the bank because the Jerusalem Bank and the other bank, they are coming to them to take the money and to send them. So it's become more easy to open an account in the bank nowadays, but then it was only post office. So I don't think anybody is saving money here. They are sending to India and the money is in the account in India and we are managing it, like where to go, to whom it must go.
Right.
Like we are spreading, we are making Pukkalam. You know what is Pukkalam?
Like accounts?
When there is a festival called Onam. So we make with flowers, mandala, it's called mandala. So it's like that. The money, it in different amount and different, different size.
To
This is
different
what-
people.
This is what we can say.
I
Because
see.
we have to take care of the parents and education of the children.
Yeah.
And so many things. So some they don't have a house, they are paying rent. And some they are building house after they come here, and they will have the loan. The bank loan for the housing.
house.
So it's going everywhere.
I see. Wow. So like for 15 years you have been doing this. Do you like what you do?
Yes, of course.
Okay. That's good news because I mean then it would be questionable like why are you staying here? If you don't like it, go back. But also like there's sacrifice involved and things that you do, so it's a complex situation. What is the difference in salary in India as a caretaker compared to Israel?
Oh, it's a big difference. It's not only in the caregiving sector, also in the hospitals. The nurses are working in the hospital. I think they get even half what we are earning here. Like
Really?
It's very low. This is the reason the nurses are going out of India. Everywhere you go, you find Indian nurses. So this is the reason we don't have enough job. There are many hospitals, but the salary that we get there, it's very, very low. So it's a big, big difference. I think what we earn here, even half we cannot earn in India. This is the reason, people choose to come to Israel.